It is time now to Ask the Expert. Here to answer your questions live on air about narcissism is therapist Julianna Lyddon. Okay, our first question is from Sherry in Surprise. What's the difference between people who are selfish versus those who are truly narcissistic?
Well, there are a lot of selfish people out there, right?
But does that constitute being a
Yes,
narcissist?
yes,
Yeah.
absolutely not.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, and we talked about it on the segment that people just go out with this kind of blanket statement. If somebody's selfish, then they're going to call him a narcissist.
Right.
And really, it doesn't. I mean, it can be the narcissist absolutely
Right.
seems very selfish, egoic, and it is all about them on many levels.
Yeah.
But I think you can, you know, identify the difference if it's just
Right.
a friend who continually is selfish. They have
Yeah.
to check other boxes to be the narcissist.
Yeah, and be like extremely selfish,
Yeah,
perhaps.
right,
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
exactly.
Okay, Susan from Phoenix says, I see my kid acting this way toward their friends and siblings. How should I address it? Yikes.
Well, we need to stay on it as parents, right? As we're watching them, because what that reminds me of is maybe a little bullying. You know, if your kids paying attention to how they react with their friends, teaching them how to be a good friend, watching those conversations,
Right.
listening, all of that kind of stuff.
Right.
And it's your job, it's our job as parents, we're coaches, right?
Yeah.
To help them learn that this isn't how we treat people. It doesn't necessarily mean they're on the road to become a narcissist.
Right.
You know, again, lots of traits and behaviors that we have to pay attention to with that.
And I'm just thinking, you know, as a parent, I mean, I joke that, you know, we revolve around Zach's world, right? My son. but I mean, I think in general, a lot of kids, you know, they do tend to be all about
That's
themselves, right?
And they
Right?
go through these stages.
Yes.
You know, there's developmental stages. They're learning how to grow up, how to be.
Right. They don't know.
It's about their identity.
Right.
You know, so it's not all bad.
Yeah, yeah. You got to just teach them, you know. No, we don't revolve around you. Okay. Fred from Mesa says, I think one of my coworkers is like this. What should I do?
Well, there's usually not a lot you can do, especially
Right,
if it is a coworker.
Yeah.
You know, you might have to avoid them
I was
when
gonna say,
you
go
can.
the other way. Yeah, exactly.
when you can. And
Yeah.
it's just kind of one of those things when you're around somebody that has these kind of attributes. It's just a glaze over. You kind of deal with it
Right.
in doses.
Right, right.
And then step aside because
In one ear, out the other.
right.
Yeah.
People aren't going to be welcoming when you say, hey, by the way,
Right,
have you been
right.
diagnosed with narcissistic personality disorder?
NPD. Yeah, exactly. All right. Mary from Glendale says, what about if I see this in myself? Oh, how should I deal with it? Wow.
Well,
Self-recognition.
yeah, I love
That's
it.
a step already, right?
Yeah, a huge step. And, you know, if you are willing to look at your stuff, which it isn't always fun, right, to go inside and see all the stuff that we have, because we all have it.
Right.
But if you are willing, you are eager, you want to do the work, absolutely you can shift and change. I see it all the time with all kinds of stuff. So if you're feeling like that, start to rein it in and pay attention to how you can make some changes.
Yeah. Good advice.
Educate yourself.
Yeah. Brandy texts in, how can I help my daughter who's in love with an abusive narcissist? It's heart-wrenching to watch. She's 23.
Oh, it's so heart-wrenching.
Yeah.
Because as we touched on in the segment, they don't always know it.
Yeah.
But I tell you what, this is why this is so important to the viewers. When you see it, boy, it is so obvious, isn't it? It's like
Right.
crystal clear. It's like writing on the wall.
Yeah.
And so I say as a parent to gently kind of when that conversation's happening and they're opening up, start to drop some of the information like, wow, you know, honey, that doesn't seem like that's very healthy, or that didn't make you feel good. Like, we wouldn't say those things to you. Would a friend say that? Would they do that?
Right.
Just slowly kind of helping them reframe it and see that it
Yeah.
might not be normal.
I know this is a little much and pretty brash, but can you just say, you need to leave him?
Hey, I mean,
when
if
you
if
see
that,
these
well, here's the
traits
thing.
play out.
If that works, great. But so often the kids are like, and my kids will even say it, Mom, quit telling me what to do.
Okay. I'm not there yet. My kids are only 10.
Yeah, just wait.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Don't be so forward. All right. Okay, good advice. Thank you so much. Julianna, always great to have you.
Thank you.